Alrighty, guys, welcome back. It's your host, ID Jester. We're going to be playing another Marvel Champions matchup here tonight. This one has been a couple weeks in the making. We just haven't played Marvel Champions for a little while, but you know that we just got the new Thor deck of cards for Thor. We built his deck, and then we didn't get a chance to play him, so he's been sitting here on my table waiting for the next time we play Marvel Champions, which is going to be this time. And so it's going to be Thor with the Aggression deck taking on Klaw with the Masters of Evil. So let's get to it and see what we can do here. So Thor deck. Thor is Odin's son. The problem with Thor... Here's the problem with Thor. He only comes with the hand size of 5 in Alter Ego and a hand size of 4 when he's in hero form. As Odin's son, he has a recovery of 4, which is above average. And he has a worthy action. Search your deck or discard pile for the Major upgrade and add it to your hand and then shuffle your deck limit once per round. So basically you can find his hammer and add it to his hand for free, which is a good thing. As Thor, he's Thwart 1, Attack 2, Defense 2. He's an Asgard and Avenger. And by the way, these stats are below average. Like 222 would be average. So he's below average, but he does have at the response. After you engage a minion, draw 2 cards, which can kind of help alleviate some of his problems, but he is also dealing with extra minions that way. So that's kind of an issue. So I think most people consider Thor a pretty weak hero overall. He does get 14 hit points, which is nice. One thing I forgot to mention. Oh, and we need to refresh our screen here. There we go. All right, so I'm just going to tip this up a little bit. So we're going to be taking on Klaw. So Klaw is got the Underground Distribution Network. The attack on shield facilities have been linked to an underground weapons network. So we use Klaw with a standard encounter set and then a modular set, which they recommend is the Master of Evils, which is who we put in there, and they're extremely problem. And then search the encounter deck for the defense network side scheme and reveal it. And then advance to stage 1B. When we advance to stage 1B, sixth thwart to flip this over. Your investigations reveal that the criminal enterprise is operating by Klaw, an old rival to the Avengers. When revealed, discard cards from the encounter deck until a minion is discarded. Put that minion into play, engage with the first player. So before we do that, let me draw my deck of cards because we will get to activate... no, we won't because I'm not in hero form. Ha ha ha. So, yeah, it's not going to matter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's just see. Godlike stamina for Asgard. That's nice. Lightning strike. We got a couple limitless staminas, which is interesting. You know what? I'm going to actually probably shuffle up and restart that. That wasn't the best starting hand in the world. Let's try that again. 5 cards. We got Lightning Strike, Limited Stamina, Mockingbird, Defender of the Now, and Quincare would give us some resources. All right. So let's do his thing now. Discard cards from the... Well, let's shuffle his deck and make sure we got it nice and shuffled. Okay. And it's weapons runner. Okay. Discard cards from the encounter deck until a minion is discarded. Put that minion into play. Engage with the first player. So that guy is engaged with me at 2 life. Alright. It doesn't say to reshuffle these cards in. So we'll assume you... Hey. Move out of the way. Alright, so I'm assuming we don't do that. Alright. So, now it is our turn. We can do this. We gotta find his... Well, look at... Professor was on the bottom. That's no good. Nick Fury was 5th from the bottom. That's no good. Good thing we're getting to see our deck and shuffle it, because that wouldn't have been a very good one. That would not have been a very good one. Where is our... Here it is. Alright. Okay. So we got this. Gives us +1 to our attack, and we gain the aerial trait. So we are definitely flipping over... Well, bummer. That is a bummer. I would like to stun him, which I think would be nice. I'd also like to get some resources out there. So... Alright, we're going to do this first. We're going to play Defenders of the Nine Realms. Discard cards from the top of the encounter deck until you discard a minion. No. No. Minion. Alright. Put that minion into play, engage with you. And he comes in with 2 life. And remove 3 threat from a scheme. So we can remove 3 threat from this scheme. We get this out of there. Done. So it costs 0 to play this card. Defender of the Nine Realms. So it puts a minion engaged with us, which gives us a response. After a minion engages you, draw 2 cards. So we're going to draw 2 cards. Alright, now we're getting somewhere, and now I'm feeling good. I'm feeling much better about things now. I'm feeling much better about things. We're going to play our hammer. We're going to play the hammer for sure. And it's going to cost us some godlike stamina to play that card. Hate to do that. I really, really hate to do that. All right, we are going to... Alright, we're going to... this is going to be dumb. This is going to be dumb. Shoot. How am I going to do this? We're going to put Throg into play. Engaged as an ally. It's going to cost us 2 resources, which is going to be these 2 resources. And then he's going to come in with a tough status card because we're engaged with minions. Then Thor is going to punch this guy and kill him. Boom, he's dead. Then I'm going to use my Quinn Carrier to play Limited Stamina and ready. Thor is going to punch this guy and kill him. All right. Then I'm going to ready everyone And I'm going to draw 1, 2, 3, 4. And we are done. Okay. We've got Holy Heroes, Hero Carrier, Professor, and for Asgard. Oh, wow. 3 good cards. I really like to get the Professor in as well. All right. He gets 1 at the start of his turn. Boom. He goes to attack us. And Throg is going to jump in the way because he's tough. We give him an additional boost card. So he's going to do 2 plus... He's going to do 2 damage, but he's tough, so the tough goes away. And then we have an encounter with Klaw. And the encounter is an armored guard with which is a guarding unit. And he comes in with tough too. That's rather unfortunate. All right. But when this guy engages us because of our special ability, we get to draw 2 cards. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Now we are getting somewhere. Now we're getting somewhere. I am definitely. Am I? I really want to put this out. All right. We're going to play for Asgard. I'm going to spend again some godlike stamina. And we're going to search your deck and discard pile for a card with the Asgard trait. That is going to be where is it? There it is. Asgard, which gives us +1 to our hand size. All right. And then shuffle your deck, which we will do. We will shuffle our deck, and we will do that. All right, so that comes... search your deck and discard pile for a card with the Asgard trait. Right there it says Asgard. And add it to your hand, shuffle your deck. All right, so we can put that into play. Which would be great. So Throg is going to attack this guy here and take a damage, but he's going to get rid of the tough. And then Thor is going to punch this guy and kill him. Because he does 3 damage. 1 plus 2 is 3. He has 3 life. So he is dead. Alright, we're going to have to bring in for Asgard here. It's going to cost us 3 mighty resources. Do we keep the Hero Carrier? Or do we keep the Professor? Confusing him and then flipping back over would be nice. I am going to... Yeah, we'll keep the Hero Carrier. So these 3 will pay for this card here. Boom. I will keep this card. I will ready everyone. I have now a hand size of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He gets 1 at the start of his turn. He goes to attack us, and Throg is going to jump in the way. He gets 2 cards for this. And he's going to do... there goes our obligation. 2 plus... so it's going to be 2 damage, which is enough to take out Throg. Then we have an encounter, which is going to be another armor guard, which is going to come in with 3 and another tough status. And we have not done any damage to him yet. Oh, we get to draw 2 cards because we got engaged with an enemy. Yes, we do. All right, now we're talking. So, God of Thunder is going to be some energy. God of Thunder is going to be some energy. That will give us a resource. And then I'm going to bring in... I'm going to bring in a helo carrier. It's going to cost us 1. We'll go 2 and 3. We'll pay these 3 to bring that in. And then we're going to pay this resource. And this resource, we're going to bring in a hand cannon, which uses 3 charges. And gives us a +2 to our attack when we do a basic attack. Here's the problem. He's got a tough status, which is kind of not good, because I've got nobody that can ping off the tough. Yeah, I'll just attack him and get rid of the tough. That's all I'll do. Kind of disappointing. Kind of disappointing. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He gets 1 at the start of his turn. He goes to attack us, so we're just going to take it. He gets 2 cards. 1 + 1 is 2, so 2 damage. Let's see if I want to just take that damage. Yep, we'll just take the 2 damage. 1, 2. And then this guy will attack us for 1. We're just going to take the damage. And then we have an encounter card. The encounter card is take 2 damage, and then Klaw heals 2. Well, joke's on you. You can't heal because I haven't done any damage to you. But I'll take 2. We're down to 9. Okay. Alright. That could have been worse. We got some resources. Oh, these should all be flipped back over. We got plenty of resources now. We can start doing some good work, I think. So I'm going to go ahead and attack. 3 damage. Knock this guy out. Boom, boom, boom. He's out. He's got 12 hit points, huh? All right. So we're gonna use 1, 2, 3 resources to pay for this. Exhaust this and deal 8 damage to an enemy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He's down to 4 hit points. And then return this card to your hand. And there we go. All right. Then I'm going to bring it back out by playing... then we're going to to do this. We'll play her to pay for this to come this back out. And then I'm going to play Lie in Wait and use her to pay for that. And ready, everybody. All right. We are certainly setting ourselves up for a big round. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, he gets 1 at the start of his turn. We do have to start worrying about this. He's almost got it up to 6 now. He goes to attack us. Let's see here. Yeah, we'll see what he does first. Oh, look at what I see. So it's going to be 1, 2. Give the villain a tough status card. Oh, that stinks. So it's going to be 2 damage. 2 damage. 2 damage. We'll just take the 2 damage, I guess. And then we have an encounter. And we have the Sonic Converter can attach to Klaw. After Klaw attacks and damages a character, stun the character. We got to spend a energy, mental, and physical resource and discard. Oh my gosh. I do not like that card at all. And we didn't get a minion engaged with us, which is kind of a bummer. Did not get a very good hand, to be honest. I got a double resource with a bunch of 1s and 0s. So we could knock him out if we wanted to, but let's see if we can get rid of... To get rid of this, we'd have to get rid of our double resource. Wait, no, we can do this. We can do... This is an energy resource. We still can't do a... We don't want him stunning us. We do not want him stunning us. That would be bad. God, I hate to do it, but I'm going to... Let's get rid of an energy, a strength, and a mental to get rid of that card. That was a pretty nasty card to get rid of. Oof. That was not good. That was a lot of resources just to get rid of that one stinking card. And then I'm going to play another Lie in Wait using this card. I got 2 of them. Preparing. And then I'm going to play and assess the situation. So I get +1 hand size till the end of the phase. And this card, I'm going to hold on to this card. I can even do something. What can I do? I will attack him to get rid of his tough. That's fine. And then we'll ready everyone. So we're actually going to be 4, 5, 6 cards. I'm going to keep this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, he gets 1 at the start of his turn. He goes to attack us. We do have to worry about this too because we only have 7 left. And we're going to have to flip over and heal one of these turns. All right, let's just let him attack us. So he's going to do discard a card at random from your hand. But he's only going to do 1 point of damage. That's ridiculous. All right, so we got to discard a card at random from our hand. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1. This one. Limitless stamina. Okay. So he only does 1 damage, which is not the end of the world. And then we have an encounter. Attached to Klaw. Klaw gains Retaliate 1. We can spend some resources to discard. Alright, so Retaliate 1 for him. You know what? We are going to pay. You'll pay for that. We'll use the... We'll use the God of Thunder to pay for that. After a villain attacks you, remove 1 threat from the scheme for each damage we took. We only took 1, but whatever. And another minion didn't engage us, which stinks because I'm all set up for minions and no minions are coming. Alright, so we're going to play Defender of the Nine Realms. We're going to discard until we get a minion. Alright. That's not good. This guy is coming in with 6 hit points. That's not good. We're going to drink to draw 2 cards, though. 1, 2. So, let's see. Hang on. Let's do this in order. Discard cards from the top of the encounter deck and do discard a minion. Put that minion into play. Engage with you. Remove 3 threat from a scheme. So, we're going to remove 3 threat from the scheme. There we go. Alright, and when he comes into play, we get to draw 2 cards, which we did. And then, after a minion engages you, discard line of weight to deal 3 damage to that minion. I'm going to do that, and I'm going to do it again, and he's going to die from having 6 damage on him. That's pretty good. I like that lie in weight. That's pretty good. Alright, now it's time to get out and start kicking this guy's butt. We will spend the Helo Carrier. No, I will not spend the Helo Carrier. What I'm going to do is I'm going to spend two Geniuses to bring in another God of Thunder. Now I got 3 resources working on for my favor. I will spend the God of Thunder, a hand cannon, and a Defender of the Nine Realms to bring in Tigra. She comes in with 3 hit points. And I was hoping. Do I want her to attack? Yeah, she shall attack, do 2 damage. Now if I attack, that'll be it, and I'll flip him over, and then we won't have anything ready to go for next round. So I'm going to wait till next round. I might as well go in and thwart for 1 then. Might as well. Now do I want to flip over is the question. Actually, you can only scheme for 2 plus a card. You know, I'm going to. Actually, instead of thwarting for... yeah, I should thwart. And then I'm going to flip over. So he'll get 1 at the start of his round, and then he'll scheme. Okay. Hopefully he won't be able to complete it. We'll see. So 5, 6. I'm going to get 6 cards. Almost out of my deck, too. Alright. He gets 1 at the start of his turn. He is going to try to scheme 2 plus exhaust each ally you control. Oops. I should ready everyone, by the way. So I got to exhaust her. She's the only ally I control. And then that was 2 schemes, so he's up to 3. Then we have an encounter. Now we're angry. Attached to... Oh, this is a card for Venom. Right, so Venom... I think Venom and he got mixed up a little bit in the box. Hey. You just sit there. Gotta find Venom. Here's Venom. Here's Venom. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, Venom. I don't know what happened there, buddy. He goes there. And somehow this Ultron card should be here. All right. So a few cards got mixed up. All right. So that was an Ultron card. So he needs to draw a card. So he's going to get a... Put him down as the acceleration token, I guess. Because we're out of cards for him already. Okay. Really want him to engage a minion would be great. Okay. Encounter, right? We haven't had an encounter yet, right? Each master or minion engaged attacks the hero. Search the encounter deck and discard pile for the Masters of Evil minion. For a Master of Minion, sure, we'll put that guy in. That's fine. Shuffle the encounter deck. So we have Tiger Shark show up. Okay. Alright, we should try to kill this guy, I think. Oh, when he engages us, so we get to draw 2 cards. Boom, boom. Oh, and now we're going to get an encounter card. Let's see, how does the timing on that going to work? Because we're in the middle of resolving an encounter card. When I run out of cards, so would I get another encounter card? Or does this have to wait till next turn? I think this has to wait till next turn. Because I think you deal all the encounter cards and then start flipping them over. I believe. I could be wrong. Timing it's always been an issue. Alright, so he comes in with 6 hit points. He's not very good. Alright, let's see what we got here. Right. So we definitely are going to 1, 2, 3. I'm going to play a hammer throw. We're going to deal 8 damage to an enemy and return this card to our hand. And it gains overkill, so it's going to do 6 damage and kill him. And then 2 damage, boom, boom. That's going to knock out Klaw. He's knocked over. He gets retaliate 1 on me, which is not great. Oh, wait. Hang on a second. We're in alter ego form. I can't throw yet. Hang on a second. Undo all that. Right, I'm in alter ego. Let's see what I want to do first. So he's still out there. And I still have all my resources. Because I might be able to knock him completely out. Okay, hang on. When revealed, oh wait, he is not. I have not flipped him over yet. Right. Right. So what do I want to do? I have to think about what I want to do first. Oh, and I still have this down. Because I'm wondering if I can... Oh, and I got this, which gives me +2 to my attack. Right. Yeah, I guess we'll flip over. Or, I'm sorry, we'll flip over. Yeah. We're going to recover. We'll go back up to 10. And then I'm going to flip over. Which is fine. Then I'm going to hammer throw, which is going to be 1, 2, 3. It's going to knock this guy out. Boom. It's going to do 2 damage to him. Boom, boom. I return this to my hand. All right. And then he flips over. He gives me retaliate 1, so I'm down to 9. And then he comes in with 18 hit points. Search the encounter deck and discard pile for the Immortal Claw. Reveal it. So we're looking for the Immortal. Here it's the Immortal Claw. Claw gets +10 hit points when the scheme is defeated. Claw loses 2 hit points. So he's going to gain 10 hit points. He's up to 28. And it's going to be 3 thwarts on that. Okay. Shuffle this deck up. That's kind of an interesting little thing there. How's everyone doing? How is everyone doing? Alright, done. I don't think we can knock him out this turn, can we? Maybe. It's going to be questionable. Because I'm thinking about... We'll bring in... Three threats. I'd like to get rid of that to get rid of the 10 hit points. All right. Well. All right. Well, we're bringing the hammer back, and we're gonna use we'll use you'll pay for that to pay for that. All right. We're going to play Thor's helmets for assess the situation and Nick Fury. No. Are we? We're going to play Nick Fury is what we're going to do. Farg. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going to be these 4 to pay for Nick Fury. He's going to remove 2 threat from his scheme. Then he is immediately going to activate and remove 2 more threat, which will get rid of this. That'll be 10 points of life that he loses. Okay. I will then use Godlike Stamina to heal 2 damage for free. Back up to 11. And unfortunately, that's all he can do. 1, 2, 3, do. That was kind of a bad turn. Unfortunately. He's only got 18 hit points. So he's going to be at 3. He's going to go to 5 there with the acceleration token. And we're still going to get 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. He gets 2 at the start of his turn. 1 for normal, 1 because of the acceleration. He's going to go to 5. He goes to attack us. Nick Fury's going to jump in the way. He's going to do... actually, he does 1 point of damage, which actually Nick Fury would live through that, but he's going to go away at the end of the round anyways. And then we're going to get 2 encounter cards. Encounter number 1, the villain attacks you. He's already spent now. So he's going to attack us, and we're just going to take it, which is going to be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're down to 7. And then 1 more encounter. It's our obligation. Are you kidding us? Are you kidding with Miss? Flip to alter ego, and I can exhaust to remove this. Sure. I'll flip to alter ego and exhaust to remove that. That's fine. So that's out of the game. And then this goes away at the end of the turn. But he's only got 18 hit points. We do have to worry about a little bit of threat there now. And I'm exhausted. Well, that's going to be just fine, isn't it? Yes, it is. We're going to heal 2 damage. Boom, boom. And then we're going to heal 2 damage. Boom, boom. Back up to 11. Then I'm going to flip over. And it's going to be hammer time. We're going to go 1, 2, 3. And that's going to bring in Mockingbird, who will stun him. We do have to worry about this, though, which is going to be a problem. She will come in with 3 hit points. She will thwart for 1, taking that down to 4. Then Tigress is going to thwart for 1 and take that down to 3. He's getting very lucky that I can't do anything to him. I'm going to discard these 2 cards and draw back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ready, everyone. I've got my 2, 3, 4, 5. I can attack for 5, and if I can ready myself. All right. Oh, and now I got my limited stamina. Now we're getting somewhere. Okay. He gets 2 at the start of his turn, goes back up to 5. He goes to attack us, but he's stunned. He can't do anything, and then we have an encounter, and the villain is going to scheme and scheme out. Well, that's an unfortunate set of events. Discard cards from the encounter deck until a minion is discarded. Put that minion into play engaged with the first player. Well, there we go. That gives me 2 cards as well. He is coming in with tough. 3 hit points. And flip this over. If he completes this, he wins. All right. Tough, huh? Oops. Gotta ready everyone. So Mockingbird will attack him and just get rid of his tough. Get out of there. That's too bad. That is really too bad. That is really too bad. That's too bad. I don't think we can kill him this turn. All right. So, I want to attack for 3 and kill this guy. Boom, he's out of there. All right. Then I'm going to use God of Thunder to get limited stamina and ready. And now I'm going to attack again, but this time I'm going to use a hand cannon. And so it's going to be 2, 3, 4, 5 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's down to 13. I will spend another limited stamina and ready. I will then attack him for 3. He's down to 10 hit points. Oops, I take a damage both times because he's got retaliate, so I should be down to 9 hit points. Maybe I should do something about that. I will then spend some godlike stamina and heal 2 hit points. Back to 11. I will then bring the professor into play for 3 resources and confuse him. I will then flip over. Unfortunately, he's got nothing to really do. So he can't thwart anything. So make sure I only have 3. Yep. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ready, everyone? If he doesn't win, I should win this turn. So he gets 1 at the start of his turn. He can't do anything else because he's confused. We have an encounter. And Melter is coming to play. Okay, he comes in with 5 hit points. 5 hit points. Okay, Professor goes away at the end of the round. Alright, well, I think he's going to be dead this time. He's only got 10 hit points remaining. Oh, when this guy engages me, I should draw 2 cards. Oh, no, I can't because I'm an alter ego. Which is fine. I'm not going to need it anyways. I'm going to immediately flip over. And we're going to God of Thunder, Hero Carrier to play this. It's going to do 8 damage, which is 5 on that guy and then 3 on him. Knock him down to 7. He doesn't retaliate because that was a overkill attack or overkill damage. Can I finish him off this time? Maybe. Boot camp. I'm going to spend 2 energy. And you'll pay for that to bring in boot camp, which gives all of our allies +1 to their attack. So Mockingbird will attack for 2 damage, knocking him down to 5. That will knock out Mockingbird. Tiger will attack for 3 damage. That will knock her out. And he's only got 2 little hit points left. And look, I haven't done anything yet. Maybe I'll attack. I'll attack and kill him off. Boom, boom. He will retaliate, but that's not going to matter because I'm going to be at 9 hit points. And we win. We win. We win. What do you think about that? What do you think about that? Getting these Gods of Thunder was very good. Yeah, these were pretty decent. We'll add this back in over here. I think we would have... I think we would have actually won earlier, but he got... Defense Network. I'm looking for Defense Network. Defense Network. There it is. I'm going to set up another game real quick. Back over here. 12 hit points. Okay. Discard cards from the encounter deck until a minion is discarded. Oh, wow. Melter. Melter. That's not good. That was pretty nasty, actually. Getting a master minion right off the bat. Yikes. Okay, this could make things a lot more difficult. A lot more difficult. We don't have our big hand size anymore. 14 hit points. Lightning Strike, Genius, Hero Carrier, Coin Carrier, and the Hammer Throw. Oh my gosh. I really would like to get a resource out. But I'd also like to get rid of this hammer, or this melter dude. Oh, and I get to add my hammer. Right. Where's my hammer? Where's the hammer? There he is. All right. So I have to bring this guy into play then. Couldn't carry it or bring that in. Flip over. Then I'm going to play Genius and Lightning Strike to Hammer Throw. That's going to knock this guy out. And do 3 damage to him. 1, 2, 3. He's down to 9. This comes on with 2. So that was my Hammer Throw. 8 damage. Gains overkill. Blah, blah, blah. I'm going to hold this. And unfortunately, I'm going to draw 3 cards. Yikes. Oh, wait. Before I do that, I'm going to attack. 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. Down to 6 points. All right. We're getting somewhere. Now I'll flip over. Okay. He gets 1 at the start of his turn. He goes to attack us. He gets 2 cards. And he's going to get a tough status. But he's going to do absolutely no damage to us. When this guy engages us, though, we get 2 cards. He comes in with 2 hit points. We put this Weapon Runner into play. We do not activate his special ability when we put him into play. Okay. So he's got a little bit of things going on, but we also got a little bit of things going on ourselves. Nice. Well, that's pretty interesting. Wow. So I'm going to punch this guy and kill him. Then I'm going to use Defender of the Nine Realms to pay for them in the stamina already. Then we're going to play a Hero Carrier. It's going to cost us some strength. And another limit the stamina to bring that into play. I will then attack him again for another 3 damage. He's down to 3 hit points. Oh, no, wait. He's not down to 3. He's tough. So, and then I'm going to get +1 hand size until the end of the phase. So it's going to give me 5 cards this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And, right. Let's see. Oh, okay. He gets one. Oh, it's ready, everyone. He gets 1 at the start of his turn. He goes to attack us. We're just going to take it. Woo! 5 damage. So that was a pretty good attack. 5 damage. So we're down to 9 hit points. All right, and then encounter. Encounter is Armored Guard. He's another one of these guys. Got to be able to get rid of that tough. All right. Oh, when he comes into play, we get 2 cards. 1, 2. There we go. All right. So it is time. It is time. It is time. We're going to play Lay in Wait for some... hang on. How are we going to do this? Yeah, we'll play Lay in Wait. No, we're not going to do anything yet. What we're going to do is we're going to use the hero carrier to pay for Asgard. And for Asgard, we're going to get our Asgard location, Asgard. Because that gives us back to where we should be with our cards. Unfortunately, it's going to cost us 3 to put that into play. Which is going to be Lady Sif, Angela, and the whole heroes. And I'm going to play Lie in Wait for some godlike stamina. No, wait. I'm going to play a Lie in Wait. I will use another Lie in Wait to pay for that. And then I will use my godlike stamina to heal 2 damage. And go back up to 11. I will attack him to get rid of his tough. And then I will ready everything. And we will be back up to 5 cards now. Unfortunately, he's going to get 1 at the start of his turn. He's going to attack us. 1, 2, 3. 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. Down to 8 hit points. It's going quick. This guy will attack us for 1. And then we'll have an encounter. And the encounter is take 2 damage, and he heals 2 damage. So we're down to 5, and he's down to 8. And we got this armored guard here. Okay. We're going to spend 1, 2, 3. No. 1, 2, 3. To bring in a hammer throw, which is going to do 3 damage to this guy. And an extra 5 to him. Boom, boom, boom. He's down to 3. I will heal 2. Back up to 7. And then I will get +1 hand size. So we'll be up to 6 cards. So 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, before I do that, I will Thor for 1, I guess. So get rid of that. And then we're ready, everyone. He will get 1 at the start of his turn. He will attack us. We got exhaust our hero. If it does damage, he's going to do 3 damage to us. Okay. 1, 2, 3. So we're down to 4 hit points, and we're spent. And we have an encounter. The villain and each minion engaged with you attacks. So he will attack us again. We're already exhausted. Yeah, this could be it. He might actually win if he does more than... No damage. No damage. If this activation deals damage, exhaust. Well, we're already exhausted, and he has no boost on that one. So he could have won there. He could have won by knocking us out. His stupid minions aren't coming in, which are not helping the situation at all. Yes, we have 6 cards, and we didn't even get a minion on us. Unfortunately. So we're going to spend a hero carrier, and you'll pay for that to get a God of Thunder. We will then use the God of Thunder and these 3 cards to pay for Nick Fury. He's going to do 4 damage. 2, 3, 4, and knock this guy out. We're going to find the Immortal Klaw. He still has a chance to win, unfortunately. He still has a chance to win because we only have 4 hit points. If we flip over... Okay. So he's going to be at 28 hit points. 28. That comes in with 3. Alright, so I'm not done yet. That was only his coming into play. Huh. I guess he is going to do... We'll thwart here for 2 points. And then we'll... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ready, everyone. We get one at the start of his turn. He's going to attack us. Nick Fury's going to jump in the way. We would put this guy engaged with us. Put him into play. Nick Fury's going to get knocked out. Doesn't matter. He comes into play. When he comes into play, boom, boom, we get 2 cards. That's great. Then we have an encounter. Each master or minion hero engaged with you. Search for a master of minion. We'll bring Melter into play for this card. When he comes into play, we get, we only get to do this once per phase, so we don't get to do that again. But we can do this and do 3 damage to it right off the bat. So he's down to 2 hit points remaining. So that was a nice Zapparoo. But he's got a lot of guys out here, and we got Aive. Alright, we definitely, alright, we got something good. We got something good for a change. I think we got something good. I think we got something good. All right. All right. All right. So we're going to bring her in using a hero carrier, Defender of the 9 Realms, and Godlike Stamina. So she will come in for 3, and so she's going to attack, take a damage, and she's going to knock out the Melter. And when she does that, she heals back up to 3. Nice. We have got to get rid of these things here. We have got to get rid of them. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to thwart for 1 and get rid of this defense network. Comes down to what do I want to do, I guess. I can hammer throw to get rid of this guy. I could get some hit points. I could bring the professor out. I'd like to get rid of this. Yeah, we'll bring the professor out. He'll go in and confuse him and get rid of this, which is going to knock him down to 18 hit points. And we're going to raid everyone. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, unfortunately, he's going to bust this open, isn't he? Gosh darn it, I forgot all about that. Discard until a minion is put into play. Well, guess what? There was one card. And that's going to get us to draw 2. He's going to come in with 7 life. Oof. Alright, he is going to attack us. Professor will jump in the way. He will die. This guy will attack us for... Oof. After he attacks us... Oh my god. Wow. It's kind of disappointing, isn't it? A little bit. A little bit. We should be alright. Alright, I would like to use her ability, so... she can kill this guy. So he'll attack us, we'll take 1 damage. He'll attack us, and we'll discard a card at random. Ooh, boot camp. Boot camp. Alright, but he is confused now, so... Alright, Tiger will attack again. Take a damage. Kill this guy. And then heal. So she's going to keep doing that until... we're going to bring Throg in. It's going to cost us 2 resources. Defender of the Realm and Lightning Strike. Brings him in, but he comes in with Tough. Actually, instead of playing those 2, we're going to use a Hero Carrier and a God of Thunder. And then we're going to play another God of Thunder, playing those 2 cards. That's too bad I can't kill that guy. Damn. I could do 6 damage. Could use Throg, but that would get rid of his tough status. I want Throg to take his attack. You know what we're going to have to do? We're going to have to flip over anyways. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip over. Wait a minute. It is a hero action only. So, I'll go ahead and do an attack of 3. Boom, boom, boom. Knocks him down to 4. Then I'm going to ready myself. Then I'm going to flip over. And I'm going to recover for 4 back up to 6. I'm going to ready all my cards here. We're going to draw... Whoop, we're going to have an extra encounter card. We got 1, 2. This has been a rough one. 1, 2. 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. He gets 1 at the start of his turn. He's confused, but this guy will scheme for 1, so go up to 2. Then we'll have 2 encounters. Counter number 1 is Whirlwind. When he engages us, oh, I don't get that. Darn it. That's a bummer. Look at this. We're going to have, and then we have an illegal arms factory. Place an additional 1 per player, so we're up to 4 threat on this one too. Woo, baby. Wow, that's interesting. All right. So we're going to bring this in for 2. It's going to be 1, 2. Bring in a hand cannon, which gives me 3 guns. That is a bummer. Right. I don't need to stun him because I got Throg. But we'll go ahead and bring in a Mockingbird for 2 energy and a helo carrier. She will stun him. She will come on with 3 hit points. Oh my gosh, I'm almost done it. Where all my little dice went. Alright. So she'll come on with 3 little points. She'll stun him. I will then flip over. Wait a minute. Before I flip over, I'm going to heal. Back up to 10. And then I'm going to flip over. And I'm going to hammer throw and knock this guy out. And then do the extra 2 points onto him. And then I'm going to have Tiger up, kill him, and heal. Great. This is going to be a problem, though. That's going to be a serious problem, is we're going to take extra encounter cards. And there's nothing we can do about it. 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, 1 at the start of his turn, he's stunned, so nothing happens. And then we're going to have 2 encounters. He's going to scheme, which is going to be 2, plus 1 is 3, which is going to take him to 6. Ouch. And then his second encounter card is... that's probably going to mean we're going to be losing shortly. That's not at all good. Not at all good. That was not at all good. Where's this stupid card? Range Asgard. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 threat on there, or 8. Wow. And of these 3 cards that got to get shuffled, there's only 4 cards left in his deck. So we're going to see these cards extremely fast. We do get to draw 2 cards though, because we are engaging in a minion now. So that's the only one silver lining there. Four damage. Okay. We're going to play 1, 2, 3. I cannot play him unless I get rid of somebody. That's fine. We'll get rid of Mockingbird. One, two, three, 4. When he comes in, he's going to do 4 damage. We look at the discard the top card of the encounter deck. If the card is a treachery, heal all damage. So we basically attack him for 4 damage and then he instantly heals. Great. Then Nick Fury is going to do 2 damage to him. And then Tiger is going to try and hit him again. That's a minion. So good. He is killed this time. And because she defeated him, she would heal her damage back, which is good. I don't think it's going to matter. I think we're going to be in big trouble here in a minute. Oh, and because of this acceleration token, boy. Yeah, he's going to win next turn, isn't he? I think he is, because I've given up hope on this one. I think I've given up hope on this one. This has been a pretty bad one all the way around. Can we... Yeah, I think we're gonna call this a loss and just be done with it. Because yeah, that was pretty brutal. I don't know why all of a sudden it got really really hard. But just bad cards the way they came out. Flipping over too quickly to the next part of the encounter. Him being able to get through that was way too easy for him. So with Loki and his minions out there, I mean, Thor's got has a pretty rough anyways, but he's got one of the worst. He's got one of the worst villains in the game with Loki, because Loki can just ignore all the damage you do to him. Just literally ignore all the damage. But yeah, that's a hard one, man. Klaw. Whew. He's no pushover, I don't think. I don't think he's a pushover. He's yeah, I don't know, man. He's got all these guys, and obviously his Masters of Evil, Radioactive Man, Whirlwind, Tiger Melter. Who else do we got here? And Tiger Shark. Man, these guys, they take a lot of damage and they just do some serious stuff to you. That's for sure. Yeah, maybe we'll give Thor another run sometime. So yeah, I'm about done. I'm getting tired. I got a headache now, so it was didn't go as planned. The first one went pretty good. First one we won. Second one, not so much. So there's a few cards I think I'm going to take out of his deck that I don't like, and try and free up some spots for a couple other things. So thanks everyone for coming out, and we'll see you all next time.